Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's been quite a long time since I actually made a video. So I did say last time that I was gonna make a what do you call it? I hope that doesn't fall. But I did say last time I was gonna make obviously the Legend of Zelda, the title theme, which is both these pages, yay. And I was gonna do a Gerudo Valley. Since then, a lot of things have changed, and basically, the reason for that is pretty simple. This came out, and that's what I'm essentially trying to plan to do next year in 2017. I know that next year, 2017, will be like 1 year of me having played the piano, and I believe my teacher said that normally, normally it's 1 grade a year or whatever. But I decided that I want to do grade 3 next year. And to do that, I need to focus not just on these pieces, but on everything itself. And that's why I simply just don't have the time for Gerudo Valley, because I really want to do grade 3 next year. I just want to have like to prove that I've actually learned how to play the piano. But I'm gonna do the title theme to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It's pretty much finished, but not quite perfect, because I've been working a lot on like my scales and whatnot. And I've been working a lot on like different pieces, pieces that are basically not grade 1, because basically all I've been playing lately is grade 1 pieces. At least that's what my teacher's saying. All I've been playing lately is grade 1 pieces. So what I've done is I've got myself this book, which I would actually really recommend, Piano Pieces for Children. It's supposedly a very old book. It first came into print in like 1934, but it has so many pieces, so many good pieces as well. And one piece that I'm currently working on, which is a grade 2 piece according to this book, take it with a grain of salt essentially. But the one piece, not the one piece, I'm not a pirate, but the piece that I'm currently looking at that I'm trying to learn is, as you might be able to tell, Funeral March, which looks like death. And honestly, I've been spending about an hour on this, and I really can't play it. Literally, all I've been spending is an hour on this. Most of my time has been spent on trying to keep this book open, because I've been using this, which you can get from Amazon, to like keep books open. You take this one for example, and to keep it open like that, so it stays open. Obviously you need a bigger book behind that as well, but I've been using that mostly for all my other books. But for this one, it just doesn't work at all, because this book is just too thick. So yeah, I've been spending about an hour on the Funeral March, and like I said, most of my time has been spent on just trying to keep the book open, because as you can tell, it doesn't want to stay open. But I'll play you what I know from that song, and then I'll play the title theme. Title theme, like I said, I think maybe like 1 more week on that, and I'll be finished with that. Gerudo Valley I'll eventually get to, but I think in the next few weeks or so, definitely not, because in the next few weeks I am really trying to focus on like the scales. I'm really trying to focus on my music theory, and I want to do some more challenging pieces that that are classical essentially. Let me just. So some of you guys might be familiar that I've been since I've made videos or whatnot, I've been working on essentially 3 scales. Since I've been making video. That's what I mean. Since I've been working on since I've been starting piano, I've been working on 3 scales, and obviously with that coming out last week, at the back it says which scales are actually on the exam. Here it does. So I've been looking at these kind of scales, and honestly, let me get off the pedal. The B major, I'm guessing it's a B major. Oh yeah, it's a B major. The B major scale. I really like it. It's probably become my favorite. But you know what? I'll quickly do all the scales. Basically just like an update video. Not an update video on what I'm working on, but an update video on what I've been doing / what I am going to do. Not just in terms of pieces, but in terms of everything. Yeah, focus. Perfect. So scales. The main problem is pretty much what you can probably, I guess, assume, playing it with 2 hands. And there aren't that many scales that I've been doing. A few scales, but not that many. So let's just give it a go, right? Let's just give it a go. So C major scale, which. problem is obviously playing it with two hands together. Nope. Which for the C major scale is that's pretty simple, but I'm not gonna even attempt that for the other scales because it's just too difficult for the other scales besides the C major scales. Playing it two hands together, I am working on it, but yeah, it would take me like 10 tries right now just to get it right once. And obviously, I want to get it to the point where I can get it right every single time. But G major. Next one. D major. One. I don't know that many scales, I'll be honest. Most of them are just major, but that's literally all there is. A major. Right here. E major. Right here. Next one. Yeah, I think that's the last one actually. Yeah, it's the last one, which is the B major one, which is, in my opinion, the easiest one. Maybe after C major, but and that's this the B major with the C major are the only two I can play both-handed. I keep doing that. that was. It's not happening. Funeral March, you know, after such failure, I should just start with the Zelda, the title theme. And honestly, the biggest problem with that song is not so much the piece. I pretty much got the piece down, but it's the fact that with this piece, I just keep getting lost. And what I mean, you'll probably notice that once I start playing, but let me just move that because I can't actually have thing. I've got so many books now, it's crazy. Is that gonna stay? Yeah. So, you'll see what I mean when I say I keep getting lost, but basically what I mean is that I'll start playing and then I start wondering where am I in the song, because it's so repetitive for the most part until it changes just at one point. So, anyway, I'm also adding pedal, although it says not to add pedal. It doesn't actually tell you to use pedal or not, but sounds better that way in my opinion. Seriously, what is that? 1 second. Anyway. That was an awful start. Let's try that again. Just. That was pretty awful. That was pretty awful. But you can clearly see that triplets. That's a little problem that I have. The triplets, which obviously, and then that part. Just doesn't sound right in my opinion. I still believe that to this day, but. fast to me, in my opinion. It's just to me, that has to be. If you play that, that will sound too slow. See? And you don't have really the time to fit that in with. That's basically my main problem. I would slow this song down even more. That's essentially what I would do with this song. So that's obviously not enough time for Flight of Theme. How long is this video already? 16 minutes. Wow. What did I want to show? Oh yeah, it was a funeral march. Like I said, it's literally going nowhere. So I don't even know why I want to show it, but at least I can look back on it in like a day or so, a week or so, just to say, yay, that's where I was, and here's where I am. Although, let me just. Please stay. Let's try. Alright, you. Is that gonna stay? No, it won't. I hate this book. I really do. It just doesn't want to stay. I can only literally. I can't put it together yet. I'm literally just focusing on like one hand right now, but yeah, there's hardly any annotation whatsoever. It's mainly for the left hand actually. For the right hand, I've not written anything down, which is not going to help me right now. But let's just try how the sight reading goes. I'm getting the fingering all wrong. That's odd. I didn't realize that. Okay, anyway. I'll show you guys what I just noticed, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I just played that. Let's try that again. That wasn't that great, wasn't it? That wasn't that great. Obviously, without the left hand, the piece sounds pretty I mean, it still sounds good, but obviously not the way I play it. But anyway, the reason why I stopped just then is because I didn't realize. I don't even know if you guys can pick that up. But if you, there it is. Yeah, nope, focus, camera. Come on, focus, camera. Yay! You can notice here that, you know, the thing, the what's it called, the stave, whatever, is cut off in that bar. No, can you see that? I thought that was just like something stuck there, but no, it's apparently print error, I guess. Obviously, as long as it doesn't affect the notes, whatever, as long as I can still read it, doesn't matter. But still, I only got this book for 2 days, so I could technically return it, but I'm not going to return it just because of that. Although I'm hoping that now it's not going to be anywhere else, but from what I can tell, which obviously I'm not going to figure out by just skipping through like that, but from what I can tell, that isn't the case. So, yeah, as I was saying, I'll do a video for the title theme, the title theme for Ocarina of Time once I'm finished with that. Then I'm going to start making some videos on more difficult pieces, essentially, because I really want to spend like a good month or so on like more difficult pieces. Obviously, this was level 2, but then I want to get to level 3. I want to have like I want to have a good 5 or 6 pieces of like grade 3 pieces down before I focus on that, which I'll start probably in like November. That's when I'll actually have a look at that. And I don't know what 3 pieces. I do have one piece that I want to do, and that's the clowns one. I believe it's called the clowns. Yep, C1 clowns. I don't know about B and A yet, but we'll get there eventually in the future. What else? Yeah, might as well show everything as well. That one is obviously a sight reading thing, which I've been using. My sight reading is pretty bad. If it's just one thing, if it's just left hand or right hand, that's fine. I could pretty adequately sight read. But once you added like a second hand as well, that's when my brain just doesn't focus. So let me just use, obviously this is grade 3 and I'm obviously not there just yet, but just a quick, you know, sight read thing on like the right, like I said, just to show you that the right hand, left hand is fine, but putting them together, that's the problem. Let's just pick up a random piece here. Oh damn. Well damn, scherzando. I don't even know what that means. So I'd rather not. I can play the notes, but probably not in the tempo that it wants me to, because I have no idea what scherzando, adante grazioso, adantino moderato, allegretto semplicio, flowing. Well, flowing. Okay, I can kind of guess that one. But yeah, that's the sight reading one. I've had this for like a good year, for nearly a year now. And I always wanted to learn, like, what's it called? What's the song called that I always wanted to learn? What's it called? Nocturne number 9. No, Nocturne 9 number 2. That's what it was called. I always wanted to learn that one, but I feel like that's still a step away. I don't know what that one was called. I don't know if that was C sharp major, C. That's probably wrong. I don't actually know my left hand part at all. Something like that. I'm not gonna quit now. And then it's something like I don't actually know how that goes. I spent like 2 weeks on that, like a couple of months ago. I was gonna make that my very first song that I was gonna learn, but I realized that wasn't that wasn't at my level. It's still not at my level, I'll be totally honest. But 29 minutes, wow. I guess that's a big update video, not just on like pieces I'm gonna learn, but also pieces that I'm not gonna learn, as in Gerudo Valley, which not gonna learn just yet, and goals in the future, essentially. But that's what this video is about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna quit because otherwise this video could end up being hours. But peace out and have a nice day, everyone. Peace out.